Paul, or there can be a lot of jokers in any circus. It's an unwritten rule here in Yemen. In any tribal negotiations, people who go public are fake people. When you say about blood money, people think that we go and sit with the family and tell them how much money I give. No, no, no. Imagine somebody is killed in my family and the killer comes to me like 2 days later or sometime later and says, okay, forgive me, I'll give you money. Will you accept that?
Hello, you are watching One India. Today we are talking about the Nimisha Priya case. It's a powerful story that has grabbed national attention as well as international attention. Talking about the recent updates, on July 16th, Nimisha's execution was postponed. And today another claim has been made by evangelist K. Paul. He has claimed that Yemen has agreed to release Nimisha. How true is this claim? What lies next for Nimisha? And how do Yemen's laws, the diplomatic efforts, and her family's fight for mercy come together? Joining us is Nimisha's mother and Mr. Samuel Jerome Bhaskaran, who has been leading the negotiations in Yemen to secure Nimisha's release. And he has also been involved in discussions with Talal Mehdi's family. Thank you so much, sir, ma'am, for joining us.
Welcome.
Sir, the Nimisha's execution was postponed on July 16th, and it has brought a lot of hope to her family and supporters. And now today, K. Paul has claimed that Yemen has agreed to release Nimisha. Firstly, sir, how true is this claim? And also, can you brief us about the legal status of Nimisha's case right now?
Let's first talk about the legal state of Nimisha. See, the government of Yemen has given an indefinite stay. What does that mean? Is there is no specific date for execution. So this indefinite means that it doesn't mean that it is an open thing. If Abdul Fattah's family go and press for a date, they will give a date. The right is with the family of Brother Abdul Fattah, and entirely the pardon and the right for execution, everything lies with Brother Abdul Fattah. You need to understand this. Okay. So having said that, we don't know what they're doing. Like if they go to the public prosecutor's office and if they press for a date, then the date will be given. So that is the legal status. Now, secondly, you are talking about K. Paul, or there can be a lot of jokers in any circus. So I'm not here to talk about jokers. I'm here to talk about the real thing. So really, nothing has happened. There has been no discussion with the family because all I can say, nothing has happened with the family, and whom are just keeping a Yemeni gentleman beside him and just giving an interview doesn't authenticate. And I don't know what his intentions. You should ask Paul about those things. And you should ask the specifics, who has spoken, where they have spoken, where they have reached. You should ask proof for that. That is what you should do. That is what is, and then it will be just sitting with an Yemeni gentleman and just giving a press conference cannot give the life, cannot save the life of Nimisha. Now, there is something very, very important I want to state here. In a tribal setup, people, before that I want to say this, whoever goes to media does not understand Yemeni traditions, and they don't have any respect for the blood of Brother Talal which has been shed, and absolutely they don't have any regards for the honor of Brother Abdul Fattah's family. Why I am saying this? Now you need to understand. We understand from Brother Abdul Fattah that he is taking up a stand and asking for execution. And when people come and tell on the other hand, no, we have achieved a breakthrough, and this is insulting Brother Abdul Fattah. He is the one who is the sole authority for forgiveness. But if we keep on insulting him, the outcome will be totally very bad. So people who are trying to make cheap claims or cheap mileage out of this issue have to understand they are playing with the life of Nimisha. And absolutely, I'm telling you, people who are really involved will never go to media. This is how it is. It's an unwritten rule here in Yemen. In any tribal negotiations, people who go public are fake people.
Okay, sir. So you have mentioned the involvement of Sheikh Abdul Malik Al Nihaya and the Indian and Yemeni government in the negotiations, and you have also refuted the claims of religious mediators.
Wait. Let me correct you.
Yes, sir.
Please, it is not negotiation. They were involved in getting a stay for the execution.
Okay, sir. So can you clarify the diplomatic and non-diplomatic channels that have contributed to the postponement of Nimisha's execution?
It is a lot of things coming together at the right time.
Hmm.
So, Brother Chandioman went and met our honorable honorable governor of Kerala, and honorable governor of Kerala has taken it up as a personal thing, and he has worked with the center. So this is one thing. This is one thing happening one side. On the other side, Abdul Malik Nahia had spoken to people in the president's office, and that was happening. So on Saturday, when I, Mother, Sheikh Abdul Malik Nahia, and our Indian embassy, local staff of the Indian embassy, because as you know, in Yemen there is no Indian embassy, the local staffs are still available. So we all went to the public prosecutor's office, and when we gave the request for extension, they immediately said, we have already received a call from the president's office. This is what they
Okay.
stated. This is on Saturday evening. But they also requested something. They said, can you please get a request from the government of India? So the government of India gave the request on Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, it was confirmed that the execution will be postponed. But they came with the order on 15th because they didn't want Brother Abdul Fattah's family to react or to, I mean, you can understand. So, and because a lot of people were coming from villages to witness the execution, it would have been a very big mess. So I mean, they had also requested us, do not go public. They clearly said, do not, I mean, they are helping us and we don't want to go public and claim something, and then that creates problem for them. So it has to be very diplomatically handled. So that is what we have done. For I am not a media person. People have to understand. I'm not a media person. I'm not a politician, and I'm not here for nonsense. I'm
Sure,
not
sir.
here to make noise. So for me, the life of Nimisha is important, and I will clearly concentrate on this. And you asked about the non-diplomatic channels, that is
Yes,
Sheikh
sir.
Abdul Malik Nahia. And many people have claimed that they have spoken to, and I am personally not aware. They could have spoken, or maybe they did not speak. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't
Okay,
know how
sir.
far it was instrumental in getting her execution state. I don't know. I was part of all the meetings that I had. Officially, I was part of all the meetings. I knew what happened here. So that is what I can say. I cannot comment or deny or accept things which I am not aware of.
Okay, sir. So, if I may ask about the blood money process under Yemen's Sharia law, it is being considered central to Nimisha's case. Since you have been involved in the talks and everything, how challenging is it negotiating with Talal Mehdi's family?
Now, let me tell you something very important. First of all, I want to take out of people's mind the blood money.
Okay.
There is something in Arabic called diya. So, blood money in English is bad thing.
Hmm.
What people think, when you say about blood money, people think that we go and sit with the family and tell them how much money I give. No, no, no. Imagine, I mean, I've been selling this in all the media. Imagine somebody is killed in my family, and the killer comes to me like 2 days later or sometime later and says, okay, forgive me, I'll give you money. Will you accept that?
No, sir.
It cannot be accepted, right? You have to understand the honor. You have to. It means that they don't honor my family, and also they don't have respect for the blood that was shed. Now this is what exactly happening, where people are claiming that we spoke and all those things. They are damaging the honor of the family. People have to understand this. So it doesn't happen like that. All what happens between me and Brother Abdul Fattah or any of the family members, I am only authorized, or I am only there to ask forgiveness. I
Sure, sir.
clearly say, yes, our person has committed a crime. We are sorry, and we ask grace from you. We plead pardon. This is what the tone of discussions are. But on the side, and if the family gives a green light for forgiveness, then the discussions of money and all those things would come. In the previous negotiations, though the brother did not accept for blood money, It was the sheikh, because we have an intervening sheikh, because it was another sheikh who was intervening. And he asked us to give us an offer. So that is why we gave an offer. And also, we cannot tell them that I will give you this money. You need to understand. So blood money, I mean, whatever money does not buy forgiveness. Forgiveness is given. And actually, in several cases, there has been forgiveness given without money. You need to understand. And there have been cases even up to $5 million has been offered and there was no forgiveness given. So $5 million US $5 million. So people have to understand both the things. This is not about money. It is about forgiveness from Brother Abdul Fattah, and that is what I am here to seek.
Okay, sir. Sir, you have clearly mentioned that forgiveness from Brother Abdul Fattah is all that is important. Are there any other legal avenues that could be pursued if that does not work out?
No, there is no. All the right lies with the family. All the right lies with the family. Exclusively the family. You need to understand.
Okay, sir.
And you have to understand, Nimisha is a convicted, confessed killer. You need to understand. That is what the thing is that. So that makes us more difficult. So that is the reality of the situation. People have to understand that. If we are not in the shoes of Brother Abdul Fattah, we can never seek forgiveness from them. It is not what the Indian media thinks. It is not how people think in India. And I don't care about it. This is how it is done in Yemen. If you don't respect Brother Abdul Fattah, if you don't respect, you don't give, if you don't honor the family of Brother Abdul Fattah, and if you don't respect the blood that was shed, and we cannot ask for, we cannot even qualify to ask for pardon.
Okay, sir. So lastly, if I could pop a question to ma'am, and you could help me with the answer. I would like to know her viewpoint and what she feels right now regarding all this that is happening.
കഴിഞ്ഞു 20-ാം തീയതി നിമിഷനെ കാണാനായിട്ട് ചെന്നായിരുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾ രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടെ. നിമിഷയ്ക്ക് പാടില്ലാതെ ഇരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് നിമിഷന്റെ വിശേഷങ്ങൾ അന്വേഷിച്ചിട്ട് വരാനേ കഴിഞ്ഞുള്ളൂ. അകത്ത് ചെന്ന് കാണാനുള്ള സമയം ലേറ്റ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് അകത്ത് ചെന്ന് കാണാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. നിമിഷ ഒരാഴ്ചക്ക് അതായത് 16-ാം തീയതി ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഡേറ്റിന്റെ മുമ്പ് 4 ദിവസം മുമ്പേ തുടങ്ങി ഒരുപാട് പാടില്ലാതെ ഇരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ടെൻഷൻ തന്നെയാ. ടെൻഷൻ, കാര്യങ്ങൾ എന്തൊക്കെ ആകുമെന്നുള്ള വല്ലാത്ത ടെൻഷനും പേടിയും തന്നെയാണ് അവൾക്ക് അങ്ങനെ.
So this was Mr. Samuel Jerome Bhaskaran and Nimisha's mother who joined us for a conversation. This was all you needed to know about Nimisha Priya case. For recent updates, stay tuned with One India. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update.